Casey, you guys had a great day from a Team USA perspective, from Penn State and the Line Wrestling Club perspective. Give me your thoughts. Let's talk about Zain first. What did you see from him today? I mean, a difference in a year, right?
Yeah, what a beast. I mean, last year, if he doesn't get laced, there's no doubt in my mind he wins that match. I mean, he got taken down a lace, so that stunk, but to be able to get back there this year and do that, I mean, talk about a kid that comes into your program and does everything that you ask him to do from day one since he's been there. That's the guy. I mean, he's done everything we've asked him to do as hard as he can, and I am pumped for him. That is, I mean, he's the kid that when his dad dropped him off when he started college, said, he's yours. If he gives you any problems, give me a call. And that was it. And so I'm pumped for him and his family. It's just been awesome for him. He's a great competitor, and all the stuff that he's been through over the years with, you know, everybody knows the stuff he's been through with wrestle-offs and things like that, so I'm really pumped for him.
Yeah, I mean, what sort of growth have you seen from him? I mean, he even mentioned in that one, in a semifinal, I think, where he had the chicken wing there and had to sort of tip over. He said you showed him some technique.
I'm not taking credit for any of that stuff. He spends a lot of time with Coach Cody, kind of his guy, and you know, I'm just in all these guys really, I'm just really, truly am just a small piece of it, but he's just really mature. He's just steady. He's a guy you know what you're getting every time he goes out there, and that's just, it's really hard to find sometimes. And so he's just a guy that we knew was going to get better and was going to come back here and compete hard. That's what, we just knew that was going to happen, but fortunately he won, so that's awesome.
Looking at David, David comes in, you know, biggest match of the tournament, very hyped up, but he's a pro. What do you see from him in his finals match that, you know, got a little tricky at times, but he...
Yeah, I think it's always tricky wrestling Yazdani. I mean, he's won a bunch of titles, and he's kind of separated himself from everybody else, so... But David, man, he's just a freak. I mean, the stuff that he can do, I mean, obviously there's some things that he does that you can teach because he's teaching it, but there's some stuff that he does when it comes to competition. He just gets excited for big matches. I mean, that was the match that he wanted. That's why he was here, was for that match. And he just keeps evolving. He just keeps getting better, and I just don't think that's going to change. He's just going to keep getting better.
You're in there working with them constantly. You're on the mats with these guys all summer long, right? You're on the mats. You've done a ton of tournaments. For you as a coach, like, what sort of gratification do you get out of seeing your guys come out here and succeed?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty awesome. But like I said, I mean, truthfully, I am one of 20 people involved with this. So I got to sit in David's corner, but the amount of time he spends with Coach Kale, you know, wrestling with him, and Aaron Brooks pushing him. He's just a beast. I think if Aaron Brooks is here, he wins. I believe that, you know, and so those are the guys that are pushing him. But, we got Cody and, you know, Jimmy and Varner, and then he's wrestling with Dake and Snyder, and these guys are all helping each other. So I'm a very small piece of this. I'm just happy when they get here and they're happy. You know, he got his hand raised and he was happy, so that makes me happy.
So you've got Dake going tomorrow in the gold medal match. What do you see from him today?
Man, he's just a tough dude. He was in some positions today that most people wouldn't have gotten out of, and he did. He figured out how to score. He wrestled some squirrely guys, is what we call him, but he's squirrely himself. You know, he's a hard guy to score on, and he figured out how to win, and he's just a tough dude. I'm excited for the match tomorrow, and this is the match he was looking forward to coming to this tournament. So I think it'll be a great match. We're looking forward to that.
Kyle Snyder, Nick Lee, also Nittany Lion. You guys have about half the team, right?
Yeah.
But at this stage of the competition, you know, what's the message to those guys as they're about to enter? You know, they're pros, obviously.
Yeah, well, I think it stays the same. We're pretty consistent as a staff, and it's just, you know, let's go out here, let's compete really hard, and you know, obviously we want to win. Everybody wants to win, but compete as hard as you can. Get to your positions. If it's not your position, get out of there. And, you know, good things can happen. So, and they know the positions they need to be in. It's just a matter of, are you going to get there or not? And they're ready. So it's, but, you know, talk's cheap, so we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Last thing for you. Just talk about the opportunity to be a part of Team USA, be on the team, have these experiences, whether or not they're from your club or not from your club. You guys are a family when you come on the
Yeah, it's really cool. This is a great team, and every year there's some new guys on the team. You get to know more people, and it's been a great experience. I've really enjoyed working with these guys and learning. I think everybody learns from each other. Everybody's picking each other brains at these camps, and I think it's good for America because then we go back and then we're teaching our college guys, and then they're working with the next generation. So it's a really good atmosphere. It's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it.
Thanks, sir.
Welcome.